He declined. That the truth shall be spoken. And it just, when someone tells so many lies and lies and lies and lies and lies, it's like, how can you already defended one, now you defending 20 because this person keeps lying. But for someone to still be speaking about me who I haven't spoken to in 3+ years is insanity. Hold on one second, because I'm nothing but and I don't really like feeling when people be doing little weird stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, people be real life stalkers, real life obsessed with me, and it's not really much I can do about it. But, except for get a restraining order, keep a person away from me, whatever the case may be. But uh I, I just wanna so people have been telling me about, oh shoot, this wrong code. Yeah. Maybe that's the right code. Here we go. They've been saying something about somebody who I haven't talked to in the past 3-4 years on Instagram, saying that they're exposing me, exposing our friendship, about how it didn't how our friendship didn't work out, or how stuff happened, whatever. But to that person who's saying that I jumped them and attacked them, and even as far as in like things like rape and molestation and all this stuff, this is a message from that same person 1 year ago that I have not responded to. And she wrote me on, she sent this voice memo on Facebook last year around June, July. I never responded to it because I'm trying to keep her away from me. I don't want to talk to her. Everybody who comes around her, she spins the story and does this exact same thing. Accuse them of uh rape, accuse them of trying to do stuff to her, accuse them of hating her, disliking her, wanting to be her. And I know for a fact that this person has mental issues, schizophrenia, and she's bipolar. But this is the voice memo that she sent me a year ago. For her to say I did all these crazy things to her, this is what she sent me. And this when I knew she's obsessed. We about to play.
Hey, Russ. This is Jada. This is nothing about drama or anything. This is simply from God. And He needs me to do this, and I have to do it this way. Ain't gonna lie, I tried to go through your cousin, Carmencita, and she wouldn't even know. I was about to message her, and God's like, no, you need to message Claressa. So I was really supposed
I'm going to pause this. This video is 5 minutes long. This video is 5 minutes long. This is what she wrote me last year. So I know you guys are watching her exposing videos where she's lying, but this is really the truth on how she feels about things, because she sent me this voice memo last year, wanted to be back friends, but saying I did all these horrible things to her that did not happen.
do this months ago when you beat up Savannah Marshall, but I was like, no, I'm not doing it. And then he got my boyfriend to tell me, you need to message Claressa. And I said, no, I'm not doing it. She's okay. She just won. She just beat up that girl. She's having a great time right now. I'm pretty sure she's great. Okay. Anyways, I know the last time we spoke, it was horrible. We said a lot of things to each other. I know I said a lot of horrible things off of retaliation. And I'm not prideful. I will apologize. I apologize for saying the nasty things that I said to you. Everything. I apologize. And you don't have to forgive me, but I'm doing my part. So whether you forgive me, I am not looking for that. It's the fact that I'm going
to pause this. She said I did all these horrible things to her, but she wants me to forgive her. So who did the horrible things to who? I'm going to keep playing.
do my part. Also, I still love you. I do. And I still
Stop. Stop. I still love you. But I did, but you're saying I did all these messed up things to you. I'm gonna keep it going. Go ahead.
care about you.
I care about you.
And I thank God that he is nothing like, seriously. He helped me heal and he has restored me from all of that because I was turning into a very mean person that I did not need to be after that happened. So I say all that to say, I mean, I've been having dreams about you. I've been having visions about your personal life. And I'm like, God, why are you telling me her business? This ain't none of my business. Please, just do what you need to do for your daughter. Because she does believe in you. Do what you need to do for her. I don't know why you letting me know. I ain't want nothing to do, with that. But I'm an intercessor, which means when I pray, I see visions. And I don't want to.
And that's why I'm gonna say this. People, yes, she has a mental illness, but then she's using God, saying that God showed her this, God showed her that. And she's on YouTube saying the same things about me, but making up lies. So using God to make up lies and talk bad about a person, that's insane. And she is obsessed. But I'm about to keep letting it play out.
Along this, but I just want to let you know I don't follow you, of course. I don't look on your page or anything like that. But I feel the need to say you are not alone. And things that you had to do what was best for you. Don't let nobody make you feel guilty for doing what's best for you. You are in elevation. You keep elevating. God is going to keep elevating you. Don't forget him though. You are not somebody's, it's just time for you to do stuff for yourself now. Like I said, I don't know what's going on in your personal life. Okay.
I'm going to pause that one more time. I was going through a breakup with Tony. We had broke up for 3 months. So that's why she felt the need that she can come in, slip her way in, and see that maybe I needed a friend or I needed somebody to talk to. So she thought she could um maybe get a response out of me because I haven't spoken to her in 3+ years.
I'm, I'm busy with mine. So I ain't got time to worry about nobody else. I don't even have Instagram no more. I literally just made a new one today. I'm not even on Facebook like that. I be up there sometimes, then I hop off. So I don't look on your page or anything like that. But I just want to let you know, Russ, that I love you and I still care about you. And God obviously do too, because he be placing visions and dreams. And I mean, I wrote these dreams down about you. And you're not alone. You're not alone. Don't forget about God because you're gonna keep elevating. This is nothing in what you're in right now. You're gonna keep getting elevated. Get into your secret place. You need to get into the presence of God. You need to soak all that up so he can elevate you even more. Like I said, this is nothing. Like I said, I don't know what you have done to better yourself, but I'm proud of you. And I've always been like that towards you. I never wanted nothing from you, Russ. I've always wanted the best for you. I wanted the best man for you. I wanted you. You're going to be married. You're going to be married. It's not meant for you to be alone. You have that desire to be married. You're going to be a wife. It's time to do the work spiritually. Get into the presence of God. You're waking up in the middle of the night. Talk to him because he's trying to get your attention. And if you
Pause. Pause. Real quick. She says she doesn't follow me online. She says she doesn't know what's going on in my life, but she sits there and says I'm waking up at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. She knows that because I post that on my stories. I post that on Facebook when I wake up middle of the night. That's how she knows that. That's why she's saying this, but saying that God sent her these visions. But I'm gonna keep on going.
have, kudos to you. I'm glad you're doing that. But rest, like I said, it's like this message is already 4 minutes long. I just wanted to let you know that I love you and I do care about you. I'm so proud of you. I'm so glad that you beat up that girl. Seriously, thank you. Um, like I said, when we watched you, like my boyfriend had a fight party at his house, and when we watched,
But there's the same person on YouTube saying that I raped her, saying that I touched her, saying that I jumped her, saying that I put my hands on her. This the same person, but She sent me this a year ago. I didn't even respond to the girl, but I saved it. I saved it because now she's on YouTube making all these videos, lying on my name. I already have my lawyers and everything on it. But it's just the point of like people who you do. This girl lived with me for 4 months. I trained her in boxing. I fed her. I never made her pay rent in my house. I was loving to her like a little sister. Me and Tony like a little sister. And she's doing all this on YouTube for what? For what? It doesn't make sense. But she's saying she still loves me. She still cares about me. She sees vision. She's praying for me. Her and her men have fight parties for me. But
You, God told me you need to contact her. In my head, I said, nah, I ain't doing that. Then my boyfriend looks at me like, you need to message her. And I said, no, I don't. Mind your business. Because I know God had told him. Um, and God, I repent. I'm repenting now that I was being disobedient. But I really hope that you're okay. I really do. And keep doing what's best for you, Russ. You work hard for what you have. And I love you. I love you so much. I really do. I love you. I really do. As a sister, I love you. So that's all I'm gonna say. Like I said, you ain't gotta forgive me. I don't care. Um, that's all. To have a good one.
so I said that to say that's why I'm not about to address no crazy mess of stuff that I know that I have not done. You know what I'm saying? And that's someone who I was nothing but kind to, nothing but loving to. And this whole thing came up. She writes me at first of all, she followed me on Facebook and I'm very active on my social media. So on Facebook 4 years ago, she's writing me. She became my friend. She was going to go to a camp with O'Shea Jones, an all-girl camp. She goes there, and we've been in contact about 2 or 3 months now. Just going back and forth. Hey, good morning, girl. How you doing? Like, just support. Oh, I'm watching you. I was ready to fight against Tori Nelson. She was supporting whatever the case may be. But um, she calls me one night when she's at the thing, when she's at the camp. She's in Ohio. She texts me 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning, like, hey, can you please come pick me up? I think I'm about to get raped. This is what she texts me. So I'm like, oh shit. She sends her address, and it's 6 o'clock in the morning. But she sent her location at 2 o'clock. I wake up at 6 and I see it. So I jumps in my car, me and my ex. This is me and the guy would be before Tony. We drive an hour and a half to go and get her. We get her, she at the Red Roof Inn. I pick her up. She's in a car. She's hysterical. She's crying. I'm like, what you want to do? You want to call the police? You want to go to the airport? You want to go home? Like, what do you want to do? She's like, I just need to get away from here. I don't know what to do. I'm so confused. I'm like, do you want to go confront the guys? Like, what do you want to go do? She's like, no, she just want to get out of Ohio. She wants to get away from here. Um, Whatever. We drive back. We drive back to my home in Flint. I talk to her mother. I talk to her dad. Mind she's like 22, 23 now. I talked to her mom, talked to her dad. They're like, oh, thank you for going to go get her. Thank you for keeping our baby safe. Thank you so much. And I'm like, okay, so she's calling Safe Sport with USA Boxing. She said that these two coaches tried to rape her. And saying that they're running a sex cult, all this stuff. She wants me to get behind her and talk to the people. And I'm like, well, you told me that you weren't raped. You said you thought you were about to be raped. She said, yes. I'm like, but you're telling them that you're raped. You have to be honest and tell the truth. That's what happened. And so when I spoke to Say Sport, I just told them what I knew, and that was that I went to Ohio to pick her up because she texted my phone and said that she was about to get raped. I felt bad and sorry and wanted to protect another young woman in boxing, so I went down there to pick her up. That's all I know. I I spoke to the guys who she say tried to rape her. I spoke to those coaches. And when I spoke to them, they gave me the whole story of what actually went down. Um, she just was uh she said that they made her feel uncomfortable in the car. I asked them what happened, and they told me what was said to her, and I said, well, that may have made her feel uncomfortable. Um, she said that she was a virgin, whatever the case may be. But whatever. She's down there flirting with all these girls' boyfriends, and she's down there getting into it with everybody. She's about to try to fight O'Shea. And O'Shea was getting ready for the Olympics, I believe. So, whole bunch of hoopla. But I know that I told her when she got in my house that we're not going to continue to go live about them, talk about them, uh, bring up O'Shea and say that they run a sex cult if you don't have any proof of that. So she stays with me for 4 months. We get into one argument. She goes on Facebook, lashes out. She's depressed every couple of days. She's um schizophrenic. She's bipolar. I have paperwork to prove this. Sadly, I have paperwork to prove that this girl is off her rockers. And that's why I'm just trying not to, look, I don't really care about her getting no views um up on no YouTube or and talk my lives. But one thing we're not going to do is let somebody who I know loves me very dearly, who I was nothing but kind to, we're not going to let her try to just do this clout thing and put out these lies of people being racist. I mean, people being um rapists and people being sexual abusers and all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that's why now I keep a lot of people far back away from me because I learned my lesson with that. Like I learned that sometimes people love you so much that they hate you. You know, people are saying that. I mean, no, people have taught me that, and she was one. Like I was nothing but nice and caring to her. And to O'Shea's defense, O'Shea wrote me when I told her that I can't pick the girl up. O'Shea was like, Claressa, watch your back. The girl is crazy. She gonna flip the script on you. I'm telling you, she does this with everybody. And that's what O'Shea told me. And I said, O'Shea, the girl has been nothing but kind and loving to me. So I'll have to see it for myself. But I should have took O'Shea at her word and just got the girl from around me. But the fact that she lived with me for 4 months, I mean, she's done things like go through my phone. Um, she sent out text messages on my phone to people. She started writing everybody in my family, all of my friends saying that she's in a room having a panic attack. She's scared of me. And I'm in the next room and I go over there and knock on the door. I'm like, hey, are you okay? She's crying. I'm like, what's wrong? She's like, I'm just having flashbacks when I was raped by my boyfriend when he took my virginity. I'm like, what? So I'm in there praying with her, feeling bad for her, feeling sorry for her, making her come to church with me, everything. Because I'm not knowing that she has a mental problem at first until when she flipped the script off of one argument. That's when I knew. I said, oh, shit. Talked to her dad. Then her dad started telling me. And then I got paperwork. I got paperwork that showed. And everybody keep telling me to get a restraining order. I am soon as I get back home because, I already know that she's a little bit off her rockers. You know what I'm saying? And I want to be protected up on my end. But I don't feel the need to even have to defend these things. But since I have to, because I just can't let nobody lie on my name like that. I'm about to. I got these pictures in my phone that was sent to me that her therapist sent to him that he sent to me when he seen what she was doing, what she's done to other people, and she said, but basically, it's her first boyfriend she lost her virginity to. Supposedly, he raped her. Um, Anybody she's had sexual encounters with, or if you flirt with her, you molested her. If you're loving and kind to her, you were plotting to do something to her. And I'm telling y'all, this was 4 years ago. She lived with me for 4 months. And after that, I have not spoken to this girl since. She called my phone a couple times after we had our disagreement. She's texting my phone, like we were going back and forth with my phone, but she texted my phone talking about my dead grandmother. Called my mom dumb, calling my nieces and nephews stupid kids, talk about my family, everything. And that's why I had to really cut her off, you know. And I did really care about her as a friend, but she really needs to go and get help, and she needs to go and repent. Yeah, yeah. And it's gonna be my only time speaking on that. But I know that nobody's gonna just. And then she's saying that everybody has done things to her. Every single person. It's just crazy. And like I said, if she wants to post anything, I want her to explain
Hey, Russ.
why she sent it
This
to
is
the other
Jada.
guy.
This is nothing about drama or anything. This is simply from God.
If I attacked her and did all these horrible things to her, uh, 4 years ago, why is she sending me this long voice memo about how much she loved me, she cared about me, she missed me, she watches my fights, she loves me? What's that about? So that's all I got to say about that. If y'all know who I'm talking about, don't even worry about it. We ain't getting her no more views. But just know Jada is off her fucking rockers. And she was never my best friend. I didn't know her long enough for her to be my best friend. She was not my best friend at all. She was an internet friend who I felt sorry for, and I went to save her because she texted me at 1 o'clock in the morning saying she had been raped, that she's about to be raped. And I got in my car to go and save the girl. So I don't know, but people have been coming and saying stuff to me about it. But it's like, look, I can't do too much defending on a lie, and I can't bring too much attention to a lie. I just got my lawyers working on it. I'm praying for her that she go and seek the help that she need. That's all I can do. You know what I'm saying? It's wild. It's wild that you can be nice and kind to people, and then they flip the script like this, and then they go and say that somebody tried to do something to you. Like, mm-mm. Yeah. I'm actually about to end this live, and then I'm gonna come back and we're gonna do it again because we gotta let's get some good energy going. I'll be back.